Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Mr. Raider Kid here. Man, it's been a minute. It's been a while. I haven't made a video since Kobe's death. The world has literally gone to shit, and there are no sports going on right now whatsoever. So it's really crazy times. But one thing we do have going for us, for those of you that love sports, is NFL free agency. The new year starts tomorrow. That's what I want to talk about. Let's talk about what the Raiders are doing. And some big name players that are on the move. So let's get into it. Let's do this. Oops, ignore that. Pop this open. So let's talk free agency. Or real quick, we can touch on the NFL CBA. That's really, really, really big. So what's going to happen for this year? We're going to get an added wild card team for each conference, and only the number one seed from each conference will have a bye. I'm sure all of you know this already, but this is really cool. I mean, this is good for us. This ups our chances of making the playoffs. I mean, all of the teams in AFC and NFC, gives them an additional chance. So this will be really cool. And the next year, we're doing 17 games, which is be a little crazy to say. And honestly, personally, what I think, getting ahead of ourselves. I'm thinking that that 17th game is for everyone is neutral. It's like a international game. So, but we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But this year going forward, we got an extra playoff team going into each conference. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Let's talk free agency. Let's talk big names. Let's start with the top. So Drew Brees is staying with the Saints. He will sign a 2-year, $50 million contract. That's pretty big. These guys were franchise tagged. A.J. Green. Phillip Rivers is finally out of the AFC West. The guy is going to the Colts. Amari Cooper signed a ridiculous deal to stay with the Cowboys. Chris Harris hasn't been signed yet. He was franchise tagged. Jadeveon Clowney, I thought I heard something about him signing with the Giants. I guess not. Tom Brady, it's not approved of course, and none of these are approved or official until tomorrow at a certain time. Tom Brady is supposed to go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's big. Leaving this guy with not a home. Byron Jones, who the Raiders were in play for, got outbid by the Dolphins. He got a monster contract, but that's okay. Fine with that. Corey Littleton was one of our big signings. This is a guy that everybody wanted to pick up, of course, for the linebacking core. From the Rams, he signed a 3-year deal. Teddy Bridgewater, another big name, going to the Panthers. So now the Panthers and Cam Newton are looking for trade partners. Don't be surprised if he goes to the Chargers, him or Jameis Winston. Right now, it looks like. Ryan Tannehill stays with the Titans, so that kind of plays out all the quarterbacks, I believe. And then some big trades that went down. DeAndre Hopkins is going to the Cardinals, and then you have Stephon Diggs going to the Bills. So the Bills got better. Let's go just to the Raiders now. Raiders free agent signings from yesterday and today as far as agreements. Marcus Mariota, former tight end for the Tennessee Titans. Nick Kowski, I don't know if I said that right, from the Bears though, middle linebacker. Jason Witten, tight end, old man. That one caught me really off guard. We'll talk about that one maybe a little bit. Jeff Heath from the Cowboys. Maliek Collins from the Cowboys. Carl Nassib from the Buccaneers. And then, of course, you have Corey Littleton from the Rams. So right off the gate, I think we had Mariota and Nick from the Bears, the linebacker from yesterday, and then today everything started filling in. Carl Nassib, if you don't remember, if you watched the Browns Hard Knocks, he was the financial guru guy that became famous a little bit. Maliek Collins is a solid defensive tackle. Jeff Heath is a solid safety. Jason Witten, of course, you know who Jason Witten is. That's purposely, and Gruden had made a comment on this already. It was a no-brainer for him. He said it's purposely going to be for depth and leadership. Mentor, work as a mentor for the younger tight ends. Moreau could use that. And then our linebacking core just got significantly better, going from almost no linebackers to we got 2 solid, productive guys. And a great pass defender in Corey Littleton. So I don't think this changes our draft plans at all, in my opinion. I think we should still definitely go out there and and draft a linebacker depending on who's there at 12 or 19. If they don't go receiver or whatever, best player available, I think is really important. It's 5:12 right now on Tuesday, the 17th. The new league year starts tomorrow, so all these will become official tomorrow. And there are plenty of other players right now that still can and will get signed. One of them I think I want the most right now, and I'll be very satisfied with, is Chris Harris. He is 30 years old. He's probably one of the best corners left on the market that can play, probably still at a high level. There was Logan Ryan that's still out there. Xavier Rhodes, not too sure about. Brian Pohl, definitely not. Eli Apple would be a nice depth signing. But you got Trayvon Mullen, who I feel like aspires to be the starter, at least the second cornerback. So looking for that number one is important. I think you sign Chris Harris, that you can easily fill that hole, and then work on improving the position still through the draft. Obviously, we signed that safety from the Cowboys, and this probably means Carl Joseph is not coming back for sure, even on a team-friendly deal, unless he sticks around and pleads for that. I doubt it, though. So these are some really good signings, though. As far as the defense goes, it's really good. I like the Marcus Mariota signing a lot, and here's why. I think it's better to – I think this is going to help Carr, right? We're going with Carr at this point. And if somehow we trade Carr and draft a quarterback, we'll see how that goes. But I think bringing Marcus Mariota in, who is a peer to Carr, and excuse the noise making in the background, stupid ass cat is a damn wild animal. But it's gonna bring competition, and competition I think will be better than fear for Carr. The fear would probably just eat at him, and he probably wouldn't play well. But having Marcus Mariota there as the backup going forward, bring the competition out of him. He loses the job. Marcus Mariota is a capable quarterback to start. This guy can easily make mistakes. I've seen it before. Him and Carr broke their legs almost at the same exact time, which is crazy, that same year. Not that I want Marcus to be the starter, definitely not. I do like him as a backup. That's cool. He's a starter in the league before. He can beat Kansas City, which is cool. Maybe we'll throw him in for those games. So I like the idea of that. What we do in the draft right now, I don't know. I'm still hoping for a receiver linebacker in the first round, but I could still see us easily reaching for a quarterback or going somewhere else with the 19th pick. But these free agent signings are really good so far. I think we still have a little bit of dough left that we can make one or two more splashes to help the team out. These goddamn cats, man. Shut up. Anyways, but the Jason Witten one was the most bizarre. It was kind of caught me off guard. That was crazy. But it's nothing too crazy. Maliek Collins is very solid. Linebacker from the Bears is very solid. He'll play middle linebacker, and then we'll see how that goes. I still think we should add a linebacker in free agency. A lot of people still wanted us to go get Robbie Anderson. I could see it. I wouldn't mind it. But I know the draft is, that first round for the draft will be filled with them. So who knows? Who knows if that's the way to go. But anyways, that's the signing so far. That's what's going down with the Raiders and the league right now. And of course, I know this coronavirus is going crazy, so it's got everyone all over the place. Who knows if any other sports will continue or get canceled. Hopefully this doesn't leak anymore. I really hope things go back to normal. But my prayers go out to all of you who watch and your families, and hopefully you guys stay safe. Whether this will kill any of you or not, just know that you can still carry it. You can, and without having any symptoms, without feeling sick or being sick, and still attract it to somebody who can get sick and die from this, who's vulnerable, more vulnerable than us. So that's it, guys. I just want to say that. I hope everyone stays safe. I'll make another video once free agency kind of wraps around throughout the rest of the week. It's good to be back. Let's get back on the grind. Raider season. Hopefully we can look forward to that and through these crazy times right now. So anyways, guys, Mr. Raider Kid, like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about Brady going to the Bucs, Phillip Rivers out of the AFC West, and the Raider signing so far. Really solid. And we'll talk more later. See you guys.